Mr. Sperry, why are so many kids at school quarantined these days?
Okay, our first question on Ask the Principal part like 5, I think we're like 5th year or something like that, was from Robbie. And Robbie asked a question about how come so many kids are quarantined. I think what's happening is there are kids in some cases that are at home and they're maybe exposed by a family member or a friend, and they unknowingly come to school and we find out that they were exposed to a family member. Public health finds out, they give us a call, and we have to check seating charts and go about the process of quarantining. We certainly don't want to do that, so if you're sick, make sure you're staying home. If you're exposed to a family member, stay home. Good question, Robbie.
Is there a possibility we could have like a talent show this year? Because I heard that they used to do them, but like it got cut off last year, and I wouldn't get to do it if we also couldn't do it this year.
The next question comes from Sunny, and the question is around a talent show at the end of the year. And my hope is that we can have a talent show, but we may have to have it outside so that we can practice social distancing. But for all of the talented kids that we have, and maybe even staff members at Lincoln Middle School, this is your chance to possibly shine. So be ready in case we have one. I think we should be able to have one. I'm wondering what my talent is. Some staff say I'm not very talented, but I think I could show a talent.
Mr. Sperry, how do we get help with our schoolwork?
The next question is from Rayleigh, my twin. She's about yay big to me, but what a big smile, what a great kid. So her question is how to get help with her schoolwork. Really good question. So funny that you asked that. So we are starting up after school homework help again. So it will be on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday after school. On Tuesdays and Thursdays we will have a teacher, and Europe staff will be working, and there's transportation provided to all the elementary schools. And that's for our PM kids. For AM kids, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday morning from 8 to 9 o'clock in the Gear Up lab with the Homework Help Center with Robert. So we have a lot of extra help for kids that need help with homework. So please take advantage of that. It's on the website.
Hi, Mr. Sperry, I have a question for you. Can you dunk still? Yeah.
So Kirsten has a question that I get asked. I'm not getting asked as much these days as I used to back in the day. She asked if I could still dunk. No, I can't dunk. I thought I could, and I think I would damage myself. But way back in the day, ask your parents. I dunked and broke the backboard right before a girls' basketball game, and they were going to take it out of my check. It was $700, but I could. I ask your parents. Some of them may have pieces of the glass. They were collecting it like crazy. No, I can't dunk. I might shock you though.
Hey, Mr. Sperry, what's a student-led conference and why aren't we having one this year?
So Willard asked a question. Love that name, by the way. Nice name. Love old school names. Willard has a question about student-led conferences. Student-led conferences are something that we have done in the past where the student actually leads the conference with the parents. Well, this year, because of the COVID guidelines, we cannot have student-led conferences with parents face-to-face. So all of our conferences this year will be by phone on March 24th. They'll be from 8 o'clock till 3:30. You can call the school. Please call them by March 19th to set up an appointment if you would like to conference with the teacher. In some cases, our teachers will be calling parents to conference with them. So we've got conferences coming up, but they're not student-led.
Okay, my question is for Mr. Sperry. Is there any way that there is an app out there to help students remind them how to do their work and not just Google Classroom that reminds them whenever an assignment is due.
So Chloe asked a question if there's an app out there that could help remind students to get their work done. I don't know. That's a good question, Chloe, but I'll bet somebody knows, and I'll bet somebody can find it and bring it to me. And if you do, I might give you a prize and I might promote it. An app to get your homework done. Now that's a great concept. If we had an app like that, would more of our students be getting their homework done? There's a thought. Let's find out. Challenge.
Mr. Sperry, I had a question. Does Mr. Nicholas know what he's doing with Google Classroom?
And our final question is from Miria. And she asked a question, does Mr. Nicholas know what he's doing with Google Classroom? Well, I wonder if Mr. Nicholas knows what he's doing with anything. I think he could get some help from Mrs. Fettner. It is my understanding that she knows how to do this. So Mr. Nicholas, go talk to Fett Dog. We're out.